Telecom Bill 2023 is likely to be tabled in Parliament today. What should one expect? There were, of course, reports originally coming out before the bill was actually cleared by the cabinet in its original draft format in the month of August this year, that all OTT communication platforms, and by OTT here, mind you, I don't mean Netflix and Amazon Prime and Disney Hotstar, etc. All over-the-top internet-based communication services, including WhatsApp calls, video calls on Zoom, Skype, etc. All of these would be under the ambit of the new telecom bill and would have to play by the same rules that telecom players like Airtel, Jio, Vodafone Idea, etc. have to abide by. But that does not seem to be the case anymore. In a new development which is being reported in papers, at least this morning, the new telecom bill is unlikely to actually include these OTT communication platforms under its ambit. In addition to that, there is also this ongoing tussle between telecom players wanting the real OTT players, which now I'll talk about, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney, Hotstar, etc., to bear the cost of the CDN, the content distribution network, because these are the platforms on which consumers are actually binging and consuming data in hordes, which is very, very cheap in India. Would this be included in the new telecom bill or not? We don't know just as yet, but yeah, the bill is likely to be tabled in Parliament today. Krishna, what are you expecting from the bill?
Before we go any further, let's talk about why is this bill being introduced and what this bill will replace. It will replace the Indian Telegraph Act. Guess how old that Indian Telegraph Act is? 138 years old. So the new telecommunications bill is, at the end of the day, is a much needed move at this stage, because literally the way communications, technology and telecommunications have been growing in the last decade or two, we cannot possibly have a 138-year-old Indian Telegraph Act.
Time for change.
Oh my God, long time. This should have been done a decade ago, if not even before that. Finally, we're doing this. And the concerns you're talking about, the one other concern that you didn't mention was the fact that this bill also seeks to limit the powers of the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, or TRAI, and that has raised concerns among industry players.
But limiting powers of the regulator and giving more power to the government, well, that is the fine print that I think we'll have to watch out for in the new telecom bill. And as soon as it gets tabled, we will, of course, bring you more details.